What's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is Alex, MTV Alex, and today still working on our monster build right here, the black Axum. And today, on the previous video, we went ahead and installed the bottom bracket and crankset. And in this video, we're gonna go ahead and get some wheels and tires on so that this thing can start looking like a bike. Now, on one of the previous videos I mentioned that I got this boost fork because I had a boost wheel set. This is a WTB STI 25. And if I'm not mistaken, 25 means for the internal width of the rim. And let's go ahead and check it out because I had these same wheels on the blue Axum. I was never able to sell them and I actually never measured them. So this thing's zeroed out. Diesel's barking. And right here we have, yep, 25 millimeters width. Now, this is a 142 seal bearing with the Novatec hubs. And over here we have a 15 by 110 through axle Novatec hub with seal bearings. To wrap these are tubeless ready. This is rim tape. I have never done a tubeless yet. We're still waiting for that, I guess. And I'm gonna wrap this up with, since we have WTB wheels, with some WTB tires. By the way, these are the Trail Boss 2.4s. These are 29 by 2.4s. These are the actual tires that came on my Polygon CSQ-T8 right there. But I put those Maxxis tires that it has. Those are the Maxxis tires that I had on the blue Axum. I don't want to swap them up right now. This is again kind of keeping a budget build until I find some budget nice tires, because I don't want to spend $100 on each one of those tires. I'm actually looking into the Specialized Butcher and the Slaughter, I think, or Purge, because I like the tread on those. They're cheap, kinda. It looks really aggressive. However, I haven't been able to find them. So we're just gonna set this up. Let's do this real quick. Now, I think I already said it. Before we start, please go ahead and consider subscribing. Turn the notification bell on if you haven't done so, so you don't miss the rest of the project. If you want to support the channel, link in the description. Let's go ahead and get this done. Alright, so this shouldn't be too much of a big deal. What I do like to do is line up. I'm gonna line up the WTB where the stem cap is at, and then just put them in, put the tube, and you should be ready to go. Hopefully piece of cake, put them in. That way I can move it, see how it feels, and go from there. This Presto box usually comes with a little lock nut. Put it on. And if you actually put a little bit of air, it's easier to manage around the tube. So I don't have a Presto valve thing, but I have the adapter, and I'm just gonna put this on my compressor. I'm just gonna put this on my compressor. I have a compressor. Whenever you want to inflate Presto, you gotta unthread the little valve thing, otherwise air won't go in. A lot of air. It's just for it to be more manageable. Put it inside the tire. Just like tubeless, if you set it in the middle of the wheel, it might get a little bit easier. Right now I'm having a little bit of trouble. So I'm gonna grab the levers, and these are gonna help me. By the way, those cheap levers that comes with the tubes, whenever you buy them at Walmart, I broke them trying to do this. So just be aware of that can happen. You can break them. All right, now we gotta sit it in. Even though it's not tubeless, you still have to sit it in. And I'm gonna show you a little bit of compressor. Is always easier. I just inflate it to like 60 psi, whatever the maximum is. Now once you have it in, roll it, see if it's straight. Another thing that you can look into is the gap between the wheel and right here. There's usually a line. Make sure the gap is the same all the way around. This one is good to go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the front and repeat the process for the rear. Now this is a Thru axle that has the quick release lever. I always have trouble with this. Supposedly, if you press it in and turn it, like if you were tightening it up, it stays in and you can just pull it out. Super simple. Now to put this on, naturally, I'm just gonna put it right here. I gotta set up the discs. I don't have them yet. Well, I do, but I don't want to make this video extra long. I just do that whenever I install the calipers and all that. Front goes in. Undo this out, and then you can just tighten this up. And the front tire is on. Now something that I did not pay attention and I should have if the tire is directional, because if it is, I want to make sure that the arrow is pointing towards the front. I don't know if you can see it right here. It says rotation right here. There's an arrow pointing this way, so that means that it has to go like this. So if you have it like this is the drive side. The rotation that way goes with the drive side like that. I'm gonna make sure it says rotation right here, pointing this way. So we are good to go there. So let's go ahead and set this up. Same as before. I don't want to bore you with this one. All right, the rear one is done. Now originally this is again 12 millimeter Thru axle, because this is 142 spacing over here at the rear. However, before I actually had I can't find it right now. It's an adapter. Basically it's a tube that goes inside, and then you can just put in your 9 millimeter skewer in there. But now, since the guy that sold me this sent me a Thru axle, I'm just gonna mount this with a Thru axle. Why not? Now this Thru axle is a little special because it actually has a nut at the back. So it's gonna work almost like a quick release, even though it's not. Again, the cassette side. And then just use it like a quick release. Tighten this up. All right, so this thing is actually starting to look like something right now. I have tires, I have bottom bracket, I have crankset, fork, stem, handlebars, wheels, and yeah, all I gotta do is put in the drivetrain, my seat post, brakes, cables, all the fun stuff, and then go from there. But now, this thing's actually looking pretty damn sweet. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so, and also turn the notification bell on. That way you don't miss the rest of this project or any other future content. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link for you down in the description. Other than that, that is gonna be it for this one, and I'll see you on the trails. Goodbye.